man, that was a good time. It was the first time I met Reggie Middleton. First time I met Max Kaiser in person. So, like I said, the North American Bitcoin Conference is near and dear to me, man. And it's usually good weather.
I definitely encourage like you for people to buy tickets. We're gonna have a link down below, but it's btcmiami.com. We don't have a referral link or anything like that, so just buy a ticket like normal.
If you want to see more videos and interviews like this from influential people in tech, finance, and sports, subscribe to the channel and make sure you hit the bell to be alerted. And go a step further and join the YouTube membership area for early releases of videos like this. I'm out of here. Ha!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining for this collaborative effort between Rice TVX and Crypto Blood CBTV. We are going to talk about North American Bitcoin Conference. We're going to be attending. It's going to be taking place January 17th through the 19th in the great city of Miami, Florida. You might as well call it Bitcoin capital as far as I'm concerned. But what's going on, my friend?
Hey, man, another day. Hopefully another crypto.
It's always another crypto.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year, right?
Happy New Year to you, man. And Happy New Year to everybody watching as well. Depending on where you're watching us at, make sure that you are subscribed to both of our channels and be sure to check out both of our websites. I'm going to have some information scrolling at the bottom of the screen. So me and you, we attended Decentral the very end of November, beginning of December. It was like the very last day of November, first day of December, which was a really cool event. Me and you got to spend a lot of time together. And we're getting ready to do another one.
Yeah.
And the North American Bitcoin Conference is
this is different. This is big. This is nostalgic for me because this is my first conference I ever went to. First conference I ever went to. I went to the second year that they launched back in 2017. I think in 16 it was their first year, I believe. Or maybe it was the first.
That was before.
I can't remember.
I think it might have been earlier than that, to be honest with you, because they launched Litecoin was kind of launched at one.
Okay.
Dash was launched at one, and they've had other projects launch as well.
But I don't know why. I know on the site it says 8 years, 8th year, and that lines up with my pretty much first year in crypto. I think I went the second. one.
So that would be 2014.
No,
and that's when that's around
the
same time period. Litecoin, I think Litecoin was created in 2014.
No, my bad, Rice.
No, it's 2012.
I went to this conference in 17. That was my first year doing Crypto Blood YouTube channel.
Okay.
Yeah, but that was my first conference too. So that was my first time going to a crypto event, even though I had been in the space since 13. I had never gone to any major conferences. So this
was it's his 8th year. Maybe I was mistaken with the Litecoin thing, because Litecoin, I don't think, was launched. There was a 10-year anniversary that came up in October. So I think it was 2011 that Litecoin was launched, if I'm not mistaken. Does that sound right? Or was that before you were involved in crypto?
No, I got in crypto right after Litecoin, maybe a year after Litecoin.
I think somewhere here they mentioned some of the things that had happened in the past. Here we go. Projects launch Litecoin 2013. That was at the European Blockchain Conference. It was still done by the same people, so it wasn't the one in Miami. And then Ethereum was launched in 2014 at the Chicago conference. And then Dash was in 2016.
And I remember Dash being very present at the one I went to in 17. They had rounded up Max Kaiser and Stacy to be kind of a spokesman for the Dash community back then.
That's cool,
man. That was a good time. It was the first time I met Reggie Middleton. First time I met Max Kaiser in person. So like I said, the North American Bitcoin Conference is near and dear to me, man.
My first one was the conference I met you at in 2018. My first official conference in Vegas at World CryptoCon.
Okay. Yep.
And then I've been to many conferences after that, but the first North American Bitcoin conference I attended was January of 2020, right before all the craziness happened. It was
I missed that one. Yeah,
it was like February of 2020 that they started talking about this pandemic issue.
Yeah.
So that was really cool, but they didn't do one in 2021 because of everything from 2020 kind of crossing over. So this is the first year in 2 years they're doing it.
Oh, okay, cool. Because didn't they do a virtual one last year?
They may have. I'm not 100% sure. There were so many virtual things happening that I kind of lost track.
I think they did. I think they did a virtual one last year. I could be mistaken, but
My
I would say
favorite virtual.
Mo Levine.
Yeah, Mo's like the main guy behind the whole Bitcoin conference, the whole North American Bitcoin conference.
Yeah, he's legit on throwing or putting together conferences. So if people are interested, this is the one to go to. If you only got one to go to, I would say definitely try to get over to the North American Bitcoin Conference down in Miami. And it's good, usually good weather.
Middle of January, because that's about the same time period that I went in 2020. It was nice. It was you didn't really want to wear shorts, but you could have. So but it wasn't like cold. It was really nice. It was like just very comfortable. So I'm looking forward to being back in Miami. I've been in Florida just
go ahead and move,
four times. I'm still thinking about it. I'm looking into it. So I encourage, I definitely encourage like you for people to buy tickets. We're gonna have a link down below, but it's btcmiami.com. We don't have a referral link or anything like that, so just buy a ticket like normal. But the price is going to be increasing in 2 days, 21 hours, 49 minutes, and 51 seconds at the time of making this video.
But you can get, when you buy a ticket, you're entering to your chance to go to space, like literally a space ticket, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to pull up.
Yeah, right there.
So yeah, win a ticket space, and it says it at the very top of the banner of the website, but space flight tickets aren't easy to come by unless you're a billionaire who builds rockets or William Shatner. But that all changes at the North American Bitcoin Conference, where we will launch a human into space. Anyone with a ticket to attend the conference is automatically entered into the To the Moon space ticket giveaway sponsored by Astronaut. They will be doing a live drawing and announce the winner from the stage. That means you have a 1 in 4,000 chance of winning.
I think that's pretty awesome.
But you got to have a ticket to be eligible.
You got to have a ticket.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty good odds, honestly.
Yeah, no, and with this, I'm not sharing any sound because of the way I'm doing the screen share, but people can definitely go check the website out and get more details.
If you won the ticket, would you go?
If it worked that way, that would be sweet. Yes, I would definitely go to space.
You would go? I wouldn't go.
You wouldn't?
I'm a chicken. Yeah, I
feel you, but I'm a risk taker, and I that's one of the things that, you know, it's an opportunity that I personally couldn't say. I wouldn't want to live with saying I had a chance to do that and didn't, just for me personally. But I respect your decision.
Yeah, I just Black people in space. I don't know, man.
I really didn't think about winning, so. Well, if you're the only Black person going into space, it might be an issue. But what if it's like an all-Black crew?
No, I highly doubt it.
I thought it was funny.
I highly doubt it. But no, that's awesome. One thing out of this is that thrill, that allure of possibly being able to go to space. I think that's pretty awesome. But other than that, no, like the parties, like I said, I just remember I've been there. I've been to the North American Bitcoin Conference twice, Rice. And it's just always been a very organized event. I'm not going to talk about other ones that we've both been to that have been kind of,
Yeah. No, I know what you're saying.
Organized, and
they have the experience, and they definitely run an efficient show. They one thing I remember from attending the conference, and I'm not just saying this because we're attending it, but going in 2020, catering was available. I remember they had like a large array of like breakfast type foods, muffins, juices, coffees. They served a really decent lunch for everybody. And then there were the after party events. So and I checked with the people that are running the conference, and I may have told you this, but the conference, normally when you see a conference on a 3-day conference, the first day is registration and a kickoff party. But that's actually going to be on the 16th. So the conference is going to be 3 full days of the 17th, 18th, and 19th. So it's not just going to a conference and spending 1 day kind of doing not much of anything, then 2 days of the conference. This is 3 full days of the conference from the 17th through the 19th. with the registration and the kickoff event the Sunday the 16th. So I'll be there the Sunday the 16th and then bouncing out the 19th.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll be there the 17th.
Okay.
Because I'll be coming back from Vegas.
Yeah, you told me about 16th.
That. Yeah. So I'll be in Vegas from the 14th to the 16th and then going out to Miami.
That's sweet.
And I'll be there to the end of the week. So, ladies and gentlemen, definitely if you're in town, let me know. Hit me up on Twitter. I'll be around.
Maybe we can, I want to look too and see what's going on with some events and see if there's something that we can tag team with. But maybe we can try to work with an event that's going to be going on or a meetup of sorts and do something like an early evening, like a meetup with both of our channels and invite people from our community that might be attending the event to come out and anybody else that's going to be there. But something maybe
let's try to coordinate that.
Yeah, I'd love to do that. So the speakers, the big speaker that they got announced was Mark Cuban. Obviously, most people know him as a billionaire investor, and he's involved with 18 different blockchain companies. So he's a big one. I'm looking forward to Mayor Suarez, the city of Miami mayor. He's going to be speaking, and he's obviously
Charlie Shrem. He was one of the first. I met him first time at the Bitcoin conference back in 2017. So I'm looking forward to hearing from Charlie.
Yeah, he's good people. I really like him. He's got really, if people aren't familiar with who Charlie Shrem is, just take the time and look into him. He was, I want to say, the very first person in a crypto space that got arrested for operating without a money transmitter license.
Maybe, I think your boy was first. No, Ross wasn't.
No, Ross was for totally different charges. That was not the money. That was for operating the Silk Road website, which didn't have anything. I think Charlie Shrem had sold Bitcoin to somebody. And that's when
Charlie Shrem, because I've been in the space for a little while. I used to use his service, BitInstant. Okay. So he kind of got wrapped up in the whole Silk Road thing with Ross because he was the one. He was like the middleman that would exchange your fiat for Bitcoin, and then you would use that Bitcoin to go to Silk Road and do whatever you needed.
Right, and that's where the money transmitter license things comes in. Because I know of a couple of people that have been hit with that since. Now, a lot of these other people, I don't really know, but some of the things that they're involved with, I definitely do. Like, I don't know who Peter Smith is, but I'm definitely familiar with blockchain.com. So I never knew who their co-founder and CEO was.
Right.
And then one of the co-founders of Tether, which I guess he would also be involved with because Brock Pierce was a co-founder. I don't know the other ones, but he's going to be there speaking. The CEO of the Phantom Foundation, Michael Kong, is going to be there. You mentioned Ross Ulbricht, his mom's going to be there speaking.
I saw that.
Yeah, I was trying to scroll down and find Lynn real quick.
What interviews
all the way down here lined up? I don't have anything lined up right now. I am going to try to interview David Schwartz. I'm going to try to interview Nick Spanos because me and Nick's agreed to do interviews so many times and it's just hard to pin them down. So I figure if I can pin them down there. Mayor Suarez, Nick Spanos, and I'd like to try to get David Schwartz from XRP, Ripple. He's going to be there. So here's Mo Levin, the guy behind the whole conference. He's going to be the key. He's going to be speaking as well as from his company, Keynote Limited. And then Nick Spanos, who was the founder of the Blockchain Center. He also has been involved with Ron Paul's campaigning for president. And he was also involved with Brock Pierce's recent presidential run too. I don't know if you knew that.
Yes, he was. I saw him out in Wyoming when I was out there for that whole first independent.
Him and Brittany Kaiser, whistleblower from Cambridge Analytica.
Is she going to be attending?
No, I don't think she's going to be attending, but Brock, I believe, has a house out that way. So you never know. Some of those guys might be. I don't think I saw her, but as we're scrolling down, we can also see Bill Barnhart, the founder of Abra, and then William Quigley from Wax. He's one of the co-founders of Wax. He'll be there.
Know him pretty well over at EOS Detroit.
Have you had have you done interviews with him on your channel?
No, but I need to, and I have access to him, so I'm definitely we can talk and try to maybe you can get him on as well.
Yeah, no, I would definitely like to. Mashinsky, he's somebody I've had on who I want to get back on. And I saw him at Decentral and he agreed to do an interview. I just haven't.
We saw him at the party.
Yeah, he had the Celsius party we were at.
Celsius party, yep.
It's like a Celsius meetup where there was vouchers for really cool, unique drinks. Some really good food too. That was nice.
It was.
The Bad Crypto boys are going to be there. So from Bad Crypto Podcast, I hope to get them back on the show soon to talk about their NFT project, Blockchain Heroes. I think they're getting ready to release a new expansion. And then there is good old David Schwartz. He's an interesting character. He used to work for the NSA back in the 90s. I don't know if you knew that.
No, I didn't.
You know the NSA released a white paper.
Yep.
Called How to Mint, something to that effect, based on cryptocurrencies. He worked there at that same time period. Just saying. Kind of interesting. Not saying that he was involved with that. It's just interesting timing.
Yeah.
But he was involved with. So it's definitely public information. He was NSA. Is there anybody that you wanted to interview while you're out there?
Man, why not go for the top shot? Go for the gold trophy, man. Mark Cuban. Let's try to.
I'd like to get
I'm
him.
actually one person removed from him, so maybe I'll use that hotline to see if we can get him.
That would be cool. I mean, we'll definitely have access to a media area to record, which would be sweet. I just figured everybody was going to be all over him
for sure
because he hasn't made too many appearances at conferences for crypto related conferences. So
yeah, I've never seen him at one, so that's pretty major. I wonder how much they had to pay him.
Who knows? I'm sure it was a pretty penny. But yeah, there's a lot of other people that I don't really even know who they are, but
neither.
Like as far as Singularity DAO, I am familiar with the Singularity Net and the DAO, so I would like to learn a little bit more about that. I'd like to hear what this chief legal officer with Exodus has to talk about because I am interested in law and I'm trying to interview more attorneys. And then we mentioned Lynn Albrecht from freeross.org. So I'm going to go ahead and do a quick shout out for the freeross.org website and encourage people to go over and check out. If you don't know what Silk Road and what Ross Ulbricht's case is all about, you'll get a lot of information here. And if you're interested in supporting him in his case, they're trying to get signatures so that they can get clemency, so that he can get a reduction in his sentence. He's not looking to just be released, just looking to get a reduction because I think he was a non-violent or he had no crimes prior to this. So he had a pretty clean record. And they threw the book at him, and I think he was, I don't know the specific age, but I know he was under 30 years old. I want to say something like 27.
28, 27, I think.
But he's going to be, but without anything being done, he's going to be locked up for the rest of his life with no chance of parole. So it's really sad to think about, especially when they're non-violent crimes and he had a clean criminal record. He was 26 when he made the website. So yeah, 27 or 28 sounds about right. So yeah, I would definitely encourage that. And then if you're going to be at the conference, make sure you tune in for Lynn Albrecht. Something I don't know if I mentioned this to you, CB, but I talked with Janice McAfee on Christmas.
No, you didn't tell me.
I'll talk with you on the private about the extent of the conversation, but she's going to be coming back to the States eventually, because right now, without getting into a lot of details about it, they haven't released John's body at all from the prison.
You told me that part. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been over 6 months. So she's not really trying to leave until she's able to get it released. And there's people trying to help out, figure out the legalities of what's going on. But beyond that, when she gets back to the States, she's going to be going around to conferences and speaking on behalf of John, bringing awareness to his situation and just keeping that alive. And I encouraged her, if she was interested, to meet with Lynn Albrecht. And I know Lynn, I actually became friends with Lynn at Anarchadelphia when she saw the speech that John McAfee gave for me for the conference. And she was really impressed by that. So she offered to do an interview with me. We end up connecting. And so I'm going to try to connect the two of them so that maybe at a future North American Bitcoin conference or a crypto conference, you may see the two of them on stage together talking about.
That'd be epic.
That would be powerful. So there's a foundation being formed in regards to it. So, but more information will be released about that. Erica Gemma, she was running the blockchain center in Miami before it closed. It had really bad timing about closing, unfortunately, because right after that is when the Miami mayor just came out all pro Bitcoin. So hopefully we'll see a new blockchain center coming about soon.
I'm sure. We're trying to put one together here in the city of Detroit too, Metro Detroit area. That's one of my initiatives. Sweet. That I'm putting together with EOS Detroit.
That's very cool. Do you guys do like regular meetups and stuff?
We are now. Yeah, we started right before the new year. We've got a Bitcoin party coming up here in Detroit on the 9th. Bitcoin birthday party.
Okay.
So yeah, we're getting back to a cadence of doing meetups every month, starting out, and we'll try to increase that as the year goes on.
Yeah, I think I want to try to work on February or March in my area, start getting some meetups going. I've been really exploring the idea. I've been procrastinating. I'm just going to try to get it going. So sometime in February or March, I just want to get past this month because of the traveling and stuff.
Right.
So the kickoff party is on the 16th. There's going to be hackathons that's sponsored by My Finance. There's going to be an NFT gallery. There's going to be live podcast stage. There's going to be crypto masterclass. There's going to be panels and connection events. So there's going to be a lot going on. The parties are really good.
Yes.
That I've experienced. And like I said, the catering off the hook. These are some of the partners that they have currently. As you scroll down the meteoric milestones, projects launched, then they have information about the venue, media partners. They're supposed to be adding your logo. I've been refreshing to see if they've added your logo yet, but
yeah,
I did send it to them
times too. But so, I see Rice TVX up there. That's all that matters.
They gave me some good placement, man.
They sure did,
which is really sweet.
My brother up there with
yeah, I really appreciate. I'm like underneath those Rolling Stones and NBC and Yahoo. And I'm above Coin Telegraph is like way down here. Crypto Jeb, he's another content creator that goes on around the blockchain. He's got a good YouTube channel. Are you familiar with him?
I can't say.
Younger dude.
I think I may have been on around the blockchain with him once.
Okay. Younger guy, glasses.
Yep.
He's a cool guy, but he's supposed to be there. And then I just noticed that the Crypto Vigilante will be there. So I'd like to hook up with Raphael.
That was the first time meeting Jeff Burek out there too. Burek.
Okay.
That was when I was at the 17.
Yeah, he doesn't. I don't think he comes for the Crypto Vigilante stuff. This is mainly Raphael Laverde and others that are involved because it's Ed Bugos, Raphael, and then a bunch of different Mr. X, Mr. Y, Mr. A. They have all these anonymous.
Is that under the Dollar Vigilante umbrella?
It's under the umbrella. So they're two separate things. So if you sign up for, if you were following Dollar Vigilante, I don't think you just get Crypto Vigilante. You had to sign up for crypto. They're like two different services. They branched out so they could monetize what they do, which I get. I mean, it separates, keeps the crypto stuff more related, because what they've done with expanding out the Crypto Vigilante is had these kind of anonymous OG Bitcoiners come out and share information about projects that they're looking into. One of the ones was I think last year was Pirate Chain, which did really well when they were mentioning it. That's one of the privacy coins. And now it was a couple of months ago. I can't remember the ticker for it. I think it's called Deros, DEROS. But it's a private, like Ethereum type smart contract platform. So I'll figure out what it is. The other thing too that I want to note, and this is not something you got to worry about at all, dude, but they have They're going to be very precautious because of COVID-19. So they're going to be having on-site safety, or they're following all the different protocols. There'll be masks that are being available that are recommended, but they're going to be following state guidelines, so they can't require it. But there's going to be a lot of different deep cleaning, hand sanitizing stations, and then COVID safe catering available. I remember when they did the stuff in January of 2020, it was all kind of boxed anyways, but it was good, but it was still kind of boxed. So it'll probably be the same way. And then they're going to have hand sanitizer and all that good stuff. So if anybody is concerned, just to alleviate your concerns, and the website's btcmiami.com. The kickoff is January the 16th. That is on a Sunday. And the actual conference is on Monday through Wednesday, the 17th through 19th, James L. Knight Center in Miami, Florida.
There you go.
Got anything you want to add before we wrap up?
No, I hope everyone watching, at least some people, come out and join us. We're going to have fun. We always have fun in Miami. So
well, definitely hit us up on our social medias and let us know if you're going to be coming. I'll send you, I did forward an email to you, but I'll forward it to you again with the North American Bitcoin Conference promotional stuff. So if you tweet anything out, just do what I'm going to do and just say, if you're going to be in Miami for this event, let me know. And then we'll try to coordinate that meetup and make all that good stuff happen.
We're going to try to do a meetup. Let's try to make it happen.
Cool. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, again, make sure you subscribe to both of our channels, hit that like button, share this video, and I encourage you, as always, to be the change by practicing change.
Holla.
Holla.
If you want to see more videos and interviews like this from influential people in tech, finance, and sports, subscribe to the channel and make sure you hit the bell to be alerted. And go a step further and join the YouTube and membership area for early releases of videos like this. I'm out of here. Ha!